The courtroom was a hive of activity as lawyers debated over procedural technicalities in a complex civil case. Among the spectators sat Elijah Carter, a soft-spoken black man in his early 30s. Elijah was there to support a friend, but he had also come prepared to absorb the legal drama unfolding before him. As the judge, a stern white man in his late 50s, presided over the hearing, Elijah quietly took notes, his keen eyes scanning every argument and ruling. He was a federal court clerk, well-versed in legal procedure, in the intricacies of the judicial system. Yet to everyone in the courtroom, he was just another observer. When it came time for a crucial motion to be addressed, the attorneys presented their points. The judge, growing impatient, abruptly cut off one of the lawyers mid-sentence. "Order! This line of argument is irrelevant," the judge snapped, banging his gavel. Then, noticing Elijah quietly interjecting a soft correction from the gallery, he shot a sharp glance. "Sir," the judge barked, "you will remain silent. This is a courtroom, not a place for spectators to comment." Elijah nodded, lowering his head respectfully, but the flicker of something resolute in his eyes didn't go unnoticed. Minutes later, as the judge struggled to recall a recent change in local federal rules pertinent to the case, Elijah quietly stood and cleared his throat. "Your Honor," he said calmly, "if I may, the change you're referring to was implemented last year under the new amendments to Rule 56. The updated language clarifies summary judgment procedures." The judge's eyes widened in surprise. "And you are?" "Elijah Carter, federal court clerk, District of Columbia Circuit," he replied, offering his badge discreetly but clearly. The courtroom went silent, everyone absorbing the revelation. The judge blinked, momentarily speechless, then nodded slowly, a trace of humility softening his expression. "Very well, Mr. Carter," the judge said. "Your expertise is appreciated." From that moment on, Elijah was no longer just a spectator. He was a respected presence, a quiet authority whose knowledge shaped the course of the hearing. Throughout the proceedings, Elijah contributed calmly and thoughtfully whenever procedural uncertainties arose. Attorneys adjusted their strategies, aware they were being observed by someone with intimate knowledge of the court's inner workings. After the hearing, several lawyers approached Elijah, eager to seek his insights. His reputation quietly grew, not because he sought the spotlight, but because his deep understanding of the law and decorum commanded respect. Outside the courtroom, reporters caught wind of the story. The federal clerk who corrected a judge and changed the tone of a tense trial with quiet confidence and impeccable knowledge. Elijah declined most interviews but said in a brief statement, "Injustice often stems from ignorance or haste. I hope my role reminds everyone that the law is a living institution, meant to be understood, respected, and applied fairly." His story became an inspiration to aspiring legal professionals, highlighting the power of humility, expertise, and the courage to speak up, even when expected to stay silent. In a system where voices are sometimes overlooked, Elijah Carter's quiet intervention proved that wisdom and preparation can command attention and respect, no matter your official title or where you sit.